Declaration and Resolution of the World Oromo Congress. Whereas the historic World Oromo Congress held its founding Congress in Fridley, Minnesota, September 18 to 19, 2021, and attended by delegates of Oromo organizations around the world, as well as activists, artists, business persons, scholars, veterans of the struggle, and Oromo notables who have contributed to the advancement of the Oromo cause in their respective fields. Whereas the delegates to this Congress thoroughly discussed two constitutive documents in plenary and breakout sessions, deliberated on, made a series of amendments and modifications, approved them, and by so doing established the World Oromo Congress and its principal bodies. We, the participants in the founding Congress, hereby declare the formation of the World Oromo Congress in order better to organize the Oromo in the diaspora around the goal of supporting the Oromo struggle for auto-emancipation in a systematic, sustainable, and coherent way. Considering that the Ethiopian regime, an avowed enemy of the Oromo national struggle for self-determination, has blocked all means of peaceful transition to address the political demands of the Oromo nation, for which thousands of our compatriots have paid dearly, including with their lives. Cognizant that the incumbent dictatorial regime has committed murder, torture, imprisonment, and egregious human rights abuse against the Oromo people in general, and particularly political leaders of the nation, and banned activities of independent Oromo political organizations. Aware that an all-out attack on Oromoma and Sabunuma of Oromo is being actively pursued as a state policy with the aim of dismantling Oromia and restoring the decadent imperial rule over the Oromo nation, mindful of our nation's situation. This Congress will work for the Oromo people with the main objective of liberating Oromia and Oromoma from the brutal clutches of the Prosperity Party's rule of violence, and to ensure the Oromo people's sovereignty over Oromia, recognizing that the Oromo nation and the Oromo nationalists have shown both firmness and resolve to rally around the national defense strategy of the Oromo Liberation Army, OLA, and counter any challenge that faces the nation. Whereas the entire Oromo nation, speaking in one voice, expressed its determination to stand with the OLA and end the century-old colonial rule and realize its natural right to self-determination. We who are gathered for the inaugural meeting of the World Oromo Congress have resolved to stand united in solidarity with the Oromo Liberation Army, resolved to stand behind the OLF ongoing multifaceted struggle against tyranny and for freedom and liberty of the Oromo people and the liberation of Oromia, resolved to mobilize the Oromo community in the diaspora to stand with and in support of the Oromo Liberation Army, who are bravely risking their lives in pursuit of liberation of the Oromo nation from imperial tyranny and a democratic future for Oromia, resolved to be the voice of the Oromo nation in the international arena and work to persuade the international community to stand with the Oromo nation's fight for liberation. Resolved in Fridley, Minnesota, September 19th, 2021.